Oh, welcome back to Luke Automotive Services. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I got a quick job. I want to get in and out, get it done, move it down the line. And it's pretty basic, nothing too major. It's a little more modern. Well, compared to most of the stuff that I have on the show, it's a lot more modern. This is a 2012 Toyota FJ40. Well, it's actually an FJ Cruiser, but it's a vehicle that was made off of the FJ40, the classic Toyota's counterpart to the Jeep. But these things were very popular in the time they were produced. I think it was, what, 06 to 15, somewhere around there. And these things bring a pretty good price nowadays, even the used ones. You don't really find them. You either find them with 400,000 miles for like 10 grand, or you find them with 30,000 miles for 80 grand. It's kind of crazy. But we're just gonna do an exhaust system on this thing today. We're gonna let you hear what the stock exhaust sounds like. This one's got about 50,000 miles on it. I am gonna probably take it over and have this front brow repainted since the clear coat's starting to peel on it. Looks like it's already been repainted once because the color matches off. This orange color is a pretty cool color, but it's usually a lot darker than this. It's actually very badly sun faded, which is a shame, but it is what it is. It's just a utilitarian vehicle and it sits outside. So bad things happen to the paint when you leave them sit outside. Let me fire this thing up. I'll let you hear what the stock exhaust sounds like. And then we're gonna put a MagnaFlow purpose-built system on this FJ because these things have a following, and I figured you guys might want to hear what the MagnaFlow exhaust system sounds like, looks like, fits, and all that, because, you know, people are curious. Sometimes people want to customize, and as badly as these things rust out underneath, realistically, an exhaust system is going to be in your future if you own one of these. So this one's a 45,000 mile unit. It had 9 of 12, so it's towards the end of the production. It's actually a pretty cool little ride. Still has the factory hardcover on it, which is really hard to get off when you need to fill that tire up with air because your TPMS light is going off. This has a 5 sensor TPMS system in it. These are pretty cool. They got the dash data, compass, and roll altitude and yaw. This one does have the diff locks, which is super cool. I'm not sure anybody ever uses them, but if you needed to, you would have it. Anyway, let me get this on the alignment rack. I actually like these things. The first time I drove one, I kind of really didn't like it, but I was actually out in California at a seminar and I rented one, and the blind spot from here to there is just crazy on these when you're not familiar with them or not familiar with driving them. But as I've driven them more through the years, I like them more and more. I don't know that I'll ever have one of these in my fleet of toys, but I'm probably gonna focus on just getting my CJ7 back together before I buy any more cars, which I was actually working on that last night. So we'll see if we can make some headway with that project. Maybe bring it back into the shop. I gotta bring it back into the shop to build the exhaust on that one too. Get this thing up in the air. Oh, this one looks about like every other 15-year-old Toyota, but it is what it is. It's probably still got some useful life in it, but we're just gonna go ahead and replace it. We bought the MagnaFlow cap back system, so shouldn't be too bad to do. Let's see what it sounds like on the lift here. Alright, let me get this thing up in the air, get the old exhaust pulled off. We'll unbox the new kit. Actually, I'm going to unbox the new kit first because I want to make sure it's the right kit. And then we'll take this thing apart, put it together, and we'll see what it sounds like. Pretty straightforward, not really too hard of a job. Anybody can do this stuff, but it does take time, and sometimes fitment can be difficult. I don't think it will be on this one. Most of the MagnaFlow stuff I've gotten has been pretty straightforward. 16649 catback system, made in the USA. 2.5-inch stainless steel, oval tip, mandrel bent. And clamps. Union. Right out of the box, you can tell this is nice stuff. Over the axle pipe. Make that easy. Let's see if the one we can't get to will come off or if it's going to break. I haven't been getting any easy wins lately. Hopefully, I was hoping that this one would be. See what I can do without burning my shop down. Everywhere. I don't know why do I do this stuff. Don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional. It's hot enough. Is it gonna break? Noses. Milwaukee impacts. I'll tell you what, these things are durable as heck because I can't tell you how many times that thing's been before. That one came out. Don't touch it. It hurt. I knew it was gonna. Oh wow. That nut's cool looking. Hollow. That's pretty wild. Gotta love salt brine. It does amazing stuff to our automotive investments. Let me get a wrench on the other one because I can't get my impact on it. Bolt kit's on its way. Thank you. Nothing like showering in molten metal. Leave the one on until I get this other bolt out. Let me get it out. 15mm wrench. You would think the spring pressure would help push it off. There it went. You thought I was going to drop that, didn't you? I almost did. That's why I left one hanger on it, though. Hey, look, there's an exhaust seal in there. Thing looks horrible. It does kind of make you wonder why a new seal doesn't come with the exhaust kit. Boy, that's gonna be tons of fun to get off of there. Come on. I'm gonna win. That's probably still hot. Those nuts are pretty badly compromised, so I'm gonna try and cut them off flush on the backside and just use a nut and washer on the backside. They're pretty forked. Not much holding strength left in those. How long is it gonna go? It just keeps going, going. It's still going. It's still going. Go to sleep. Cut off my nuts. That's awkward. It's easier to just break it off. I just ran it sideways and it popped it off. Got a little nub there to clean up, but it's all good. Sometimes the right way is the way that gets it done and gets it done quickly. Alright, I'm waiting on a bolt kit to show up. As soon as that gets here, get this thing rolling. I can actually check my seal. Looks to be correct. Let me hang my muffler up in here and my front pipe. Actually, I can get the whole system hanging in here. I'm just waiting on my bolts. We'll save that for last. Nice welds, good support, super clean bends. Fully welded construction. Nice bits. Oh, I missed the program. I should have had it so that you could read it. Embossed MagnaFlow. There you go. There's your plug for MagnaFlow. Pretty nice kit, actually. So this version of the FJ Cruiser was only offered from 06 to 14, if I read my information correctly. They were talking about bringing them back, but that's been halted. I think it might be 26 before they come back now. But who knows? It might be completely awesome. that too high. All right. That hurt back. I gotta lower the rack a little bit. Oh. We're gonna go with this guy first. Oh. And it dripped all over me. Oh man, it just goes on so much better with the lubrication. Amazing. It's almost like that's a thing. Oh, it dripped all down my arm. Oops. Let's put the tip on. Now I'm too low. Oh, I need to lube up that hole too. Nice. New spring bolt kit. I don't think I could ask for that to go much better than it did. Double wrapped. Shiny. There we go. That's it. Not too bad. I want to move that clamp. And I want to move that clamp. So I like the clamps to not be on the splits. I like the block, so to speak, to be in the middle. So I'll rotate this up so the bolt's coming down this way. You see I'm right on the split. There's a split there. I just think they fit better. Same here. Do it there. Voila, done and done. best part of the day is a test drive. Sounds good. I like it. It's got a little more note to it, some throat. Doesn't drone out and get weird. I like it. Sounds robust. I think that's a win. Won't have to worry about this exhaust ever failing again. So, time to deliver this one to the customer and move on to the next thing, which is going to be mowing my yard at the shop and then probably getting a bite to eat for lunch because I'm hungry. That happens. Kind of a dreary, humid day today here in Central Ohio. Austin gave me a little factoid. He said it rains more in Central Ohio than it does in Portland, Oregon. Wow, really? I guess I can see it. It rains here a lot. So, anyway, I'm gonna cruise this thing down the road and back, get it ready to deliver back to our customer, and get a couple other things done. Thanks for coming along for the ride with this little Toyota FJ. FJ Cruisers, built from 06 to 14. There might be another FJ Cruiser coming out in 26. I don't know. They were supposed to come out this year, but they pushed it back. If that's even real, maybe it's just AI drawings and rumors. You never know anymore what's real or what's fact or fiction. So we're gonna sign off. You guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.